Hello! This is just another little mismatch and a little update of everything that we've got here in the flat, and some feeding videos, a little bit of information and of what's to come, and we'll check up on the new, I'm going to call this, because I've seen over YouTube, the predator pond. So we have had 5 red-bellied piranhas, babies, and they're in there for now until we design and make a bigger tank for them. But that's a long way down in the future. So yeah, this is just a little update, and I hope you enjoy. Morning with the piranhas. Let's see if they're interested in a little bit of meat today. They've took it where I can't see. Let's try a little bit more. These guys are friggin' awesome. You can still see one zipping around with a bit of meat. So I've been feeding them these predator pellets, and they are really good. They will take them, but the minute they get soft, you can see that there's still some down the bottom. They leave them. But you can't go wrong with a bit of meat. You can see how sharp their teeth are. They just cut through into this meat like it's nothing. Now, young piranhas have a massive appetite, so I'd rather them full and definitely not hungry, but I need to try and clean out the bottom of this, because I also don't want food going bad in here. So there's some pellets from yesterday, but now they've picked one up now. But this is the 5 red-bellied piranha. So that's really cool. I have got something coming very exciting for this tank that should make seeing them eat a whole lot more interesting. Morning to the puffers, we shall get them some food next, and morning to Bob, who is dying to come out already, ain't you, Bob? Morning. Morning. Let's see if the puffer fish are hungry, which I know they will be. I've got to sort out this glare coming through. It's so bright, my flat. It's a good feed for these guys, who also just feed just like the piranha do. Their tank is getting quite overgrown. I wouldn't mind planting something here by the filter to maybe fill that space up, but the front is just... I like my tanks like this. I love them. I've got a good growth of moss coming there as well. It looks really cool. But I might have to just shape some of the tank a bit better. Not sure if I want to move this and this plant further to the back and have more of an open space here and plant it over this side, but grass as well. So when I started this plant, it was just a little small clump here, and it is spreading throughout the tank, working its way down. These old leaves are slowly decaying, so but it looks wicked. Eggs are doing well. So I haven't seen the geckos this morning, but they got them gecko mix, water dish, and then the fruit pots that they absolutely love, and they get fruit flies as well. We'll feed the frogs today. Oh, guys, look! Oh, come on, please focus, because there's a frog there. Oh, and he's gonna go. Please focus on, not on the tank. No. There. Oh, it keeps flicking over. He's one of the dart frogs, though. If you can see him. They are getting so much bolder and probably ready for some fruit flies, so we'll get them some fruit flies too. Don't know where Big Spider is. Piranhas, I've cleaned out the bottom now, siphoned all that, give them a little bit of a water change, not much. And hello, morning newts. This sun's nasty. So let's see if I can block the sun a bit while the tank's really clean though now. Bet you the loach will come out soon. Snail. That loach absolutely loves bloodworm. I only cleaned the filter out on this yesterday, but I feel like I'm going to have to do it again today. That's the problem. I've got 6 newts in here. And so there's waste going into here, isn't there? So that's why it's heavily planted to help with nitrates. And the filter needs regularly cleaning. But they love them some bloodworm. All the other guys are going to miss out. Let's see if we can see them. They sometimes hang around the top. There is one down there. They like to wedge themselves in between this part of the tank, like the flower beds, but you can't see them through there. It's so heavily planted at the back. But I do like how this tank looks. Spider, Big T, is deep in her hole. And the bullfrog, you can see his eyes. That's his favourite part, is under that branch. Cleaned his water out yesterday. He just likes to. All the other newts are finding their way to the front, having a munch. One of the new big males. So, shall we quickly go through a reminder of what's here? So, we'll start off. This is where I try and edit videos and things. So, a little bit of my collections that I like. So, I love horror films and things like this. So, over here, spider number 1. Oh, go away, son. I think a big female huntsman. Then we have, she's up this top corner so she won't see her. So there's the 4 spiders over here, basically. And then we obviously have the bullfrogs enclosure, followed by the newts. It's just got bit. So these newts are pretty much blind, and this is what murks up the water. They just dance around in here for ages. All the new ones coming out now. It's just a feeding frenzy. But all the newts are doing really well. I love how this looks over here. So we've got plants growing out the top. We've got mangroves now that have both sprouted some leaves. And then next to them we have the shrimps tank, which just has a couple of these shrimp in and a stickleback, and there's 2 vampire crabs still left in there, but you hardly ever see them. So thinking about something else for this tank now. Maybe rescape the tank, have a little look at what we can get, change. I do like the tank, but I'd like something you could see a bit more. Like, you know, you've only got to put some food in for the newts. But saying that, so if we move down a level, we have the desert hairy scorpion in this tank. You never see him, he's nocturnal, and he's dug holes now. And then the purple bloom tarantula female, she's a big female, so she starts wandering out of the front, but sunny days when the sun comes through like this, she'll hide. We have the forest scorpion in this one below the frog, and that's getting bigger. I love these tanks down here, they're just simple and I like that. And then if we fly up here, we have our rescue ringneck parakeet, Bob, who's desperate to come out. He's been shouting at me all morning. Directly below him is the puffer fish that we've just fed. Now look at their fat bellies, just like their dad. And then I'm not sure what these fish are called. If someone knows, leave it in the comments. I don't know. Fish keeping isn't my strong point, and I've followed some fish friends now, so hopefully they can advise me of what these are. I was advised they'd be okay with the puffer fish, and they could live together, and they'll do a bit of a clean around the tank for me, so that's why we got them. But those are figure of 8 puffer fish, and they call them figure of 8 puffer fish because, show me, swim downwards, don't show me your belly. They have, that one doesn't really, but a lot of them have like a figure of 8 pattern on the top. You see that 8 on the top of the puffer fish? So there you go. So they have that pattern. What was a wicked shot that was. Below him, oh, there's one. Yes, a dart frog. These are poison dart frogs, and they were very small when I got them. They are getting so much bigger and bolder. We still got some upgrades to this tank. I want to improve ventilation and things like that, so I've got fans to install and a spray system to install, so we no longer have to... Did I scare you? Sorry. They are so small, guys, you wouldn't believe, but it's nice that we're actually seeing them now. So they are getting more and more bold coming out. I love this setup. I think it looks really good with the moss and stuff. And then next to them, we have a big male huntsman spider. This will hopefully, if I have got a female, would be able to breed, but it's massive, that one is. And she blends so well with that wood. You just never see her. And then if we move up from there, we have the geckos, the morning geckos, who have laid 2 eggs in this corner for us. It'll be nice to increase their numbers, because there's just 2 adults in there. I bought just 2 adults, so they've laid 1 set of eggs before, but I moved them into this tank. It's a little bit bigger, gives them a little bit more climbing room, and I knocked them off the side that they were on. I don't think that helped. With one looked infertile anyway, but yeah, hopefully these ones do a bit better, and it'll be good to get them in this sort of size tank, so you can see the difference. It's a little bit bigger for the dart frogs than the dart frogs, and yeah, have a large colony of them. I think that'd look wicked. And then the latest of our guys in here, which I got on the video anyway. So we've got a feeding video to add to this this morning. The piranhas have all eaten. I've still not heard back from the company. So 2 of our piranhas that were delivered were missing eyes. So I reached out and contacted them, but no reply yet. I'll keep you posted with what they can do, but they do seem to be able to feed and do everything normally, but missing quite a chunk of their face from by where their eye is, and missing their eyes. So that is what I have in the living room. And yeah, I still have care videos coming for all of these, and feeding videos for all of these. I mean, I regularly do the fish and things, but the piranha's going to be a good one. So I'll let us know now what we've got coming for the piranha. What I'll do is I'll put the feeding video before this. So I fed the piranha first, and you can see them eating their meat. But we have an underwater camera coming. A friend's got me this, and it is so good. So it's a tiny little camera. It can be placed underwater, and the picture quality from him using it at fishing and things like that is friggin' amazing. So it comes with a little screen, so we'll be able to mount the screen maybe further away from us. We'll put the food in, and we should be able to get some really good underwater shots of the piranhas feeding. So I'm so excited for that. And then I'm going to do a care video for Bob and what we do with Bob. So I was looking at him looking at me. We collected Bob a couple of weeks ago, and we were told he was a very friendly ringneck parakeet. Bob is friendly. I'm not going to dispute that, but he's not hand tame. He is showing off now. He's a 1-year-old ringneck parakeet who's just started to find his voice. Settled in immensely. He's absolutely wicked. I had my little dude Jack here not long ago, and he was sat at my computer, and the parrot came and flew directly onto the frame of my computer desk, and it seems like Jack more than the hand that feeds him. Is that right, Bob? Is that right, Bob? Is that right, Bob? Yeah, so we'll do a care video of one of these, because it's not as simple as a not tame one. Getting him used to me, just sitting here can be everything that he needs to do, or everything I need to do with him. Get him used to me. I'm hoping before I go back to work that to crack him and get him there. But he's ready for his breakfast now, and he's ready for a fly around the room. So we'll get him out. But yeah, so that's that. My beard is starting to grow back, and I can't wait. I didn't realise how fat I'd got and how much of a small chin I have. So you find out that when you've had a beard for a best part of a year. But yeah, so that's just a little update. So the next video to come is the scorpion care guide. So I'm going to do one for the a desert hairy scorpion. Shall we see if we can find him? So this is the desert hairy scorpion, and it's a very, very simple setup. The problem is it's so little. This is, for anyone that hasn't watched any of the other videos, my favourite type of scorpion. I think they look incredible. They have big, nice pincers at the front. A very bright colour, like a yellowy colour to them. They're just a wicked, absolutely wicked species. And there he is. I reckon he's home. And at this young age, they play dead. So I can guarantee he is very much alive. But look at the size of those pincers at the front. They are humongous. And when he's a big... So they get a decent size. I'm just going to pop you down. I think I stopped filming then. But I just need to fix his home before I put him back. Drop you in. So yeah, these are... See, he's like literally... I can guarantee you he is alive. And I've not seen this because I've never had one this young before. I've never seen this. But, oh, so he is. Very much. See how quick he is. See, all that was a trick. But look at the size of those front pinchers. And like these little spots that he has on each legs, I just think they're gorgeous. They have this big... Woohoo! You can see he's in defense mode now. So that stinger is arched right up, and the body is right up as well. So this is so that this stinger over the top can reach over and sting his prey. So they do, these types of scorpion, now I've got to be careful not to lose you. There we go. Oh, no. So these type of scorpion will use their claws more than their sting. Come on. Try not to get stung. I don't want to get stung. There we go. He's on. Right, we'll pop him back. But yeah, they're so cool. Literally my favourite scorpion. It's like he's got those little dots on each of his legs. I don't know what that's for. Maybe he'll keep them into adulthood. I'm not sure. But yeah, so they've got these big, strong pincers at the front that are used for catching his prey and holding down. And if he is struggling, he'll use this stinger located right here to reach over and give him a sting while he's holding him down. But you can see how small he is. But these get quite a good size. This tank will do them forever. So they're a nocturnal species. They come out when it's night time. But absolutely wicked species. So most of the day he'll just be hiding. Look at these guys. They're still looking for more worms. All of them have gone now. I love these. Don't you think they look dopey? Oh, sorry. They're all fat now. But yeah. Scorpion care video is going to be the next video that I do. So we'll look forward to that. And hopefully I'll have more of a beard. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, everyone. I think it's Friday tonight for me in the UK. So everyone else, I hope you all have a wicked weekend. And I'll see you soon. Take care.